Today is Tuesday, June 22nd, and today I hit back squat fives, OHP fives, and then some accessories. Pretty similar to last week, except we made some adjustments to the squat set scheme, I guess. Still hit five similar to last week, but 170, which is what I hit last week, was a bit tougher than I had hoped it would be. And I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to push 175 for five fives like I have for the last 2 weeks. So still aimed for 175, but went in hoping to hit one just top set of five with 175 and then drop 10% to hit 3 more down sets. But squats weren't great. This whole sort of concept with the elbows, driving them underneath and almost perpendicular relative to the ground, it just sort of, the idea is for it to help with preventing lateral movement and like maintaining overall like balance. But you'll see here on the first rep, I found that it sort of did the opposite, I guess. And I don't think that's because me doing it correctly led to that. It was more so me trying to do it correctly made me not do it right, if that makes any sense. And so I don't think I was doing it right. But whatever I was doing, it was not helping. And so after that first rep, I just sort of decided to say, fuck it, I just won't think about the elbows. I just will squat like I normally do. But it was very hard. And I was very unhappy with that. And since I am dumb, I decided to take it again, hoping that like, oh, maybe if I just don't think about the elbows, it'll be better. And I think it was, like, technique-wise, but turns out, yeah, I'm just very weak because it was just as hard. Yeah, I don't even think that's the last rep. I wasn't counting. I think that's the 4th rep. Yeah, I'm surprised I didn't fail it, honestly. But, I was hoping this would move better, given that I wouldn't be distracted by, like, trying to get that elbow thing down, but still was very hard. And even these down sets at minus 10%, 157, they started off pretty easy, but by the last rep, it was still very hard. And so, yeah, I don't know. I don't really know how I feel about squats, honestly. I feel like they've just been on somewhat of a steady decline for the last few months. Like, a few months ago, like 3 months ago, I don't know, whenever I was in Seattle and I was going to RCF Barbell, I remember hitting 175 for a set of 8, like very easily, like RPE 7. I also, like a month or so after that, or a few weeks after that, I don't remember, I hit 400 pounds for a set of 8. I mean, although that was obviously like RPE 10, I was still able to hit it, whereas now I'm struggling a lot with just one set of fives at 175. And so, and I feel like since then my technique has also gotten better, and so I don't know, I think I've just gotten weaker, which I think was inevitable given sort of the amount of frequency and volume that was necessary to promote progress when I was powerlifting. Just in comparison, I'm just doing way less, so it was I don't know, inevitable. I don't know if that's the right word, but I don't know. I just am not very happy with where my squats are at right now. But hopefully I can sort of get more efficient with the snatch and clean and jerk so that despite my loss of strength in the squat, I can continue to progress on those. So that's how squats went. And then I sort of carried the bad energy with me into these overhead presses. They were just sloppy, honestly, more than anything. Like, I wasn't very locked in mentally. I didn't fail any reps, which was good. Fail as in like not able to get it up. There were some reps where it was like an up down, but I still got it up regardless. I honestly, I don't really know how I was able to push through some of them, given how like mentally checked out I was. But yeah, I don't know. These weren't great. Yeah, by like the second set, I was already tired, and like, yeah, this third set, the first rep was like already so hard, and like, yeah, okay, this is the set I'm most surprised that I was somehow able to get through, because every single rep just felt very hard. Not because I don't think I don't think it was because I'm not capable. It was just, I was just upset and not locked in mentally. I was just kind of going through the motions. I think overall, just like the quality of movement today was very poor. But I got through it. I mean, I think it's probably the important part, that I got through it. I'm just not particularly proud of these lifts, just watching them back. But it is what it is, I guess. Yeah. I mean, certainly a factor with both these overhead presses and the squats is the accrued fatigue in the last 2 weeks. But at the same time, with squats at least, this is not the case for overhead press, but with squats, it's just been on somewhat of a decline for a while, not just these last few weeks. Maybe not necessarily in terms of like load that I'm pushing, but like every day I feel like my warm-up weights feel heavier and heavier, if that makes any sense. Like 315 or like 365, which is sort of a baseline warm-up, always felt like paperweight, but as the weeks go by, they are feeling heavier and heavier, if that makes any sense. But I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. And then finished up with some accessories, but yeah, that's about it.